Hello, hi YouTubers. Hi, I'm Rock, and I'm coming back at you with another live stream. And in today's video, I have a box. Now, are you ready for an unboxing? But first thing first, the trusty razor. Remember, folks, when handling sharp objects or razors, please be careful. Do not injure yourself or cut yourself. And for those who are under the age of 18, please get your parents' permission. Now, let's go do this unboxing. First thing first, before I do the unboxing, I just wanted to apologize. Uh, it's kind of my setup for this live streaming is a complete total mess. It's all over the place, so I apologize for that. Sorry for the bad lighting. Um, I came unprepared again. And then, so I'm gonna have me a cold brew Guinness Nitro cold brew coffee to relax the nerves. Went back to the Astro AX50 headset. I think the microphone and audio is a lot better with the AX50 compared to um, the USB microphone that I've been using. Like I said, I plan to upgrade my microphone in the near future and also change my setup for my live streaming, especially for my RC content. But right now, uh, okay, and before I do the unboxing, I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there for those new to my channel or just came across this video. Now, if you're looking for a deep dive, in-depth review or overview, yes, I'm unboxing the Team Associated DR10 no prep ready to run RC. So if you're looking for a deep dive, in-depth review overview, this is not the video. This is just an unboxing. I just want to see what comes in the box with the DR10. Besides the DR10, I know it comes with a radio control and all these other good stuff. But yes, so if you're looking for, like I said, in-depth review or deep dive, I would suggest uh, go back to search and look for another video. But without any further ado, let's get to it. Uh, so I just received this package earlier today. So I figured, yeah, let's go do a live stream. So here we go. We have the invoice paper. You know, I just wanted to point out like how long this box is. It's very long. What's it? It's about 3 to 4 feet. I didn't expect it to be this long. I thought it'd be a lot shorter, more compact, but no, it's not. But here's the box. What are we looking for? What are we waiting for? So I just put it on top of my chair. How you like that for a MacGyver rig? So DR10, what is that? Wrecked? 110 scale, ready to run two-wheel drive electric drag race car. Not gonna go. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over the features or what's on the box. But if you guys want to take a look, what's some of the pictures, here it is. I'm not gonna bore you folks. Some pictures, rear view of the DR10, front view of the DR10, and then there you go, DR10 side view. So gonna go ahead and just open the box. Okay, are we taped on? Yes, we are. Lucky for the trusty razor. Sealed for your protection. How come? Okay, that one wasn't taped on. Just single taped. Oh wow, wow! So instruction manual, decals, some tools, T wrench, Allen wrenches, And it looks like some parts for the shocks. Yeah, decal stickers, manual, certificate of conformity. So this is a legitimate, genuine Team Associated DR10. Yeah, made in China, folks. Shenzhen. So QC approved or pass quality check has been stamped good to go. We got the authenticity right here, or the conformity certificate. And like I said, yeah, just instruction manual, decals. So remember, folks, to always read your instruction manual before operating your RC, or you might just end up like I rock and screw things up on the live stream. Sorry if you can't see my head. The headless I rock. Can you see me now? This is some good. This is good stuff. And then we have is uh, something zip tied to the box. Or the oops, sorry for the earthquake. Earthquake. Little tremors. Aftershocks. So here is the controller. Zip tied to the box. So this has the DVC. Well, not this controller, but this receiver has the DVC built in. Um, is it like dynamic vehicle control? Basically, a gyro to keep the vehicle straight while you're doing some shakedowns or passes. So pretty cool. You will need 4 AA batteries. Not included. I didn't see any AA batteries. AA, right? AA. Might have to go to my local Target and get me 4 AA batteries. And you have your trims for your steering and your throttle. Yeah, and to reverse the servos, both for your steering and your throttle. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can see. But radio control, not bad. Not your greatest. Looks great. Uh, Quality is okay. And now for the grand finale. It's not even tied on. Oh, this is pretty cool. When you look at the pictures, it definitely looks more generic. But it's like this is quality stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, for $349.99 before taxes and before shipping, I'd say this is a great value. Um, and that's saying it without even test running it or running it. Right. So on the body you have these it is zip tied, but for some reason I guess the zip tie got unzipped. And yeah, it got unzipped. Interesting. Alright. It's okay. So yeah. Remove the saran wrap. I'm impressed. I gotta say I'm impressed. I would rate this right now just looking at it about an 8. I give it a 10 because of the price. Now, if the price tag on this was $499.99, I would give it a 5. But since it's only $349.99, I give it an 8. Big difference. Price matters. So if you front view, this is bigger than a 110 scale. I think it's more like a 1/8 scale. So yeah, not bad, not too shabby, folks. Looking good. Looking real good. So take off the body. Move the body pins. And we're gonna look what's inside. The heart and soul of this no prep jag racing car. Um, so here's the chassis. So you have your uh, was it SC600BL. So speed control 600 amps. I'm assuming that's what the 600 is for. It's able to handle uh, up, up to 600 amps, and BL is for brushless. Comes with a T plug or a Dean's connector. Your on and off switch right there for your electronic speed control. Uh, your high torque digital steering servo, and then your waterproof receiver box with the DVC um, gimmick. Or built-in gyro to stabilize or keep this RC going straight down the quarter mile racetrack or the 132 feet track. Then you have your front with your shock towers. It looks like your aluminum shocks, your tie rods, rod links, A arm, lower A arms, your bumper. Yeah, front tires. So these are not belted; they're foamed. Difference between a built-in and a foam is you have foams in between the wheel and the tire. Belted is basically you don't have any foams in between, and it's usually glued onto the wheel. So pretty cool. Blue anodized shocks, and here's the rear view. You have your wheelie bar, shock tower again, rear shocks. I mean, yeah, I guess your shock tower right here, and then your rear wheels. Uh, Smooth, slicks. Again, I don't feels like it's foamed and not belted. So there's gonna be a lot of um, I can't find the word. Ballooning. I think it's a ballooning effect, right? So the front end wheel tire, especially the rear, is gonna do have some ballooning effect, which may affect the traction on this no prep ready to run uh, drag RC car. So yeah, not too bad. I guess to give you some foam pads in the battery tray, um, so you can adjust the size, or to I guess to adjust. It depends on how long your lipo battery is. Um, so it fits snugly fit uh, onto the chassis, and then you tie it down with Velcro straps right here. And then you also have your 3300 kV brushless motor right here, Reedy, brand by Reedy, and yeah, super cool. And then I guess your transmission, I know you can't really see it, but transmission right here. Ah, you know, this looks exactly like a Traxxas slash chassis. I mean, it's very similar. You know, I'm not saying it's a Traxxas slash body. It is. It does look very similar. Um, I don't. I haven't owned. I think this is probably my second Team Associated RC. So, um, I'm not too sure. I mean, a lot of chassis look very similar anyway. So I'm not saying who copying who, but this is basically your basic chassis setup, and it's very every chassis, no matter if it's Team Associated, Traxxas, Losi, or um, you can name whatever brand there, but it's basically very similar. Um, so like I said, this is only this only cost me $249.99. So when I compare it to the Losi 1969 Camaro no pep drag RC, that one is priced at right now at $459.99, and then the Traxxas Drag Slash is $499.99. So I get versus the cost difference between the Losi is about $110. Yeah, $110 about, and then the Traxxas Drag Slash is $150. So that's why I went with the DR10 instead of the Traxxas Drag Slash or even the Losi. I think the better buy, or if you want to race competitively in no prep drag racing and you want to win some events, and it's gonna and you want to compete at a high level and be very competitive, I will go with the Losi. But you have to be willing to spend the $110 difference between this and the Losi. But you're gonna get something great out of the box, and like I said, it's gonna be very competitive, and you may able to win some official no prep drag racing events, RC events with the Losi. That's for sure because it comes with the higher KV motor, so it is good to go. Um, yeah, yeah. If you want to race competitively, go with the Losi. If you want to win some races, but if you just want to like get your feet wet and no pep drag racing, um, just want to test it out, I will go with the DR10 because, like I said, it costs a lot cheaper. Both the Traxxas Drag Slash and the DR10, in my opinion, IMO, um, they're both basically the same, um, but one is cheaper than the other, a lot cheaper. Like I said, this is $150 cheaper. The only that when you buy the Traxxas Drag Slash, you're paying an extra $150 for um the trans brake. you know, and people could argue, well, it has a better transmission, blah blah blah. You know, whatever. I'm not trashing Traxxas. I'm just saying as from I'm just looking at it from a consumer standpoint. Not everybody has $499.99 to just dish out on a uh, basically a beginner no prep drag racing vehicle. I have seen people buy the Traxxas Drag Slash and actually put upgrades or bought upgrades and modified their Traxxas Drag Slash. Because I'm like, are you serious? Are you very serious? Um, the $150 I save from buying this compared to the Traxxas Drag Slash, I can buy, I can upgrade the motor, get a higher KV motor, and make it go faster. And because this ESC, I'm assuming the 600 means is able to handle 600 amps. I could be wrong. I haven't read the instruction manual. I haven't read anything about this DR10, but I am assuming the 600 means it can handle 600 amps. So it can handle a high KV motor. Plus, you're only going to be running 2S or 8.4 volts, and that's not a lot of, even no matter how high the KV is, that's not going to produce a lot of amps or voltage, or have some major voltage spikes where it's gonna damage your this ESC. If you want to protect your ESCs, you can solder a cat pack or a capacitor. Um, the bigger the capacitor, the better the better protection you're gonna, or the more you're gonna protect your ESCs or electronics a lot better. So you could also do that just a lot cheaper ways instead of just buying a whole new ESC. But I think, yeah, that is like that's gonna be my short uh, overview of this DR10. I'm looking forward to testing this out on the baby. I do have a couple 2S batteries that I specifically bought for drag racing. Just starter LiPo batteries, nothing too extreme. Where did I put that thingy majiggy? Okay, yeah. So so here I have my two cell, 7.2 volts or 7.4 volts Turnigy graphene 5000 or 5 amps or 5000 milliamps LiPo battery. Uh, Also, I think they have a 10,000, which I think I'm going to use to run competitively. Um, if I do, race competitively. but so I'm, uh, it 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 fits, and then yeah, actually that fits pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is do I have an adapter for it? No, so just gonna solder my own adapter. So basically from it looks like a male uh, XT60 connector to a female T connector, something like that. I'll figure it out. Yeah, pretty excited. iRoxy's gonna get, oh, it fits perfectly, folks. Fits very perfectly. Yeah, iRoxy's gonna get to no prep jag racing. So excited. I can't just hide it. Oh, baby, yeah. Loving it. I think this is, yeah, man, I picked the right choice. So let's see. Oh, okay, so yeah, this ain't no 500,000 differential lube oil. So yeah. Mm. So 2S it should be okay. I don't think I'm gonna. This is my theory. I shouldn't get um some hard pulls to either direction while launching. I could be wrong. I could. Um, but we will see. But I know I definitely if I run a 3S on this thing, it will definitely do a hard pull in in a, in one direction. Yeah, because this is a differential tranny, and the thing about differential trannies or this type of transmission has that posi effect. So basically, I could hold this tire at this end, but this one would still spin. And so this type of transmission is specifically designed for cornering, especially on a racetrack, right? Because when you corner, the pressure changes. Uh, it could change. So I guess when you first start turning with the G-force, all the pressure goes on the outer tire, so it would take more torque to turn this tire compared to the inner tire. And then when you're exiting the turn, it's, it it switches. So you know that's why people they use the differential gearing or this type of tranny for cornering. Um, yeah, because the pressure changes between the tires when you corner, and sometimes you want one tire to have less friction than the other. I know I'm saying it wrong, but especially this day and age, in not RCs, but in electric vehicles, because they have electric motors on each wheel now, so you can control the amount of torque each wheel has, depending on the type of pressure or G-force. It's it's depending on the pressure um, when it's cornering. Like say when you enter, because the G-force, the outside tire will have all the pressure, and there will be less pressure on the inner wheel. And when you're exiting, it's been a while. So when I'm turning, so when I'm entering the turn, yeah, it could be the inner. I don't know. But I don't have to worry about cornering. I'm not gonna do any cornering. But in regards to launching, I know it's gonna affect the launching because, like I said, I already know this is the diff oil is not 500,000. It's very, like, yeah, it's it's very light actually, and I think, and so there's gonna be a lot of, so when you launch, It's like the the torque or the power is not going to transfer evenly to both tires at the same time. So that one of the wheels will probably spin a lot quicker and faster or have more torque than the other tire, and that's where you can um, end up having the vehicle or RC doing a hard left or hard right depending which is the power wheel. So that's something that I'm gonna uh, take video of my launches, see which wheel is spinning a lot quicker and faster compared to other wheel, and then take it from there. May have to put theoretic, theoretically, you don't want to go with a high diff oil because it's gonna even though it may balance the power distribution to both the rear wheels, it still can cause a lot of friction when you're going down the track. So yeah, so it may cause your RC to go slower compared to if you was going to if you use a lighter diff oil, a less thicker diff oil, right? Because a less thicker diff oil is less friction in the transmission, so the tranny once it starts going, it's gonna be a lot smoother, a lot quicker and faster, and you can catch higher speeds a lot quicker and faster. Um, so yeah, so it's like yeah, that's why a lot of it has to do with tuning and testing. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Um, this is all new to me, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna learn from it and hopefully improve and get better. That's the only way um, you can, that's the only way how you um, move forward in life or improve. It's just to learn from the experience and hopefully progress and get better at it. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, I'll be an expert in no prep drag racing. Um, is this wheelie bar adjustable? Yes, it doesn't look like it. That could be an issue. Hmm. Pretty sure it can, right? Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So this stream is again almost half an hour, 27 minutes. And like I said, so I'm sorry for those folks who were looking for an in-depth overview or review on this DR10. But it's not gonna happen in this live stream or this video. So, well, here you go, folks. The DR10 in all its heavenly glory. I'm pretty excited to test this baby out soon. I'll probably maybe I'll do a couple shakedowns or test runs tomorrow. It all depends if I can solder an adapter. That way I don't have to cut it. Yeah, should have a lot of spare plugs somewhere. But yeah, here we go. Pretty cool. Loving this DR10. You know. And then I guess I'll probably schedule my live streams. I'm thinking of doing live streams on Tuesday and Thursdays during the week, about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Hawaii Standard Time. So that's probably 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm not too sure other parts of the world. Yeah, a, that's a thought process right now. Yeah, so yeah, either Tuesday or Thursdays during the week. Um, like I said, well, I probably will probably live stream on a Tuesday or Thursday, and then I'll probably upload a VOD. If I don't do the live stream on Tuesday, I'll do it. Okay, if like, well, I guess for example, if I live stream on a Tuesday, I'll probably upload a VOD on a Thursday, or if I'll upload a VOD on every Tuesday and do live streams on Thursdays. That's what I'm thinking of doing. But we'll see. Um, I probably won't figure it out till probably early part of next year. Like I said, I'm still gonna have to like do a lot of changes, especially with my streaming setup, especially with my RC content. I say look forward to some cool RC content. Do a lot of content on this DR10. Hopefully, it takes me to Las Vegas 2022 for Street of the Kings, no prep drag racing. Uh, Gunning for that $18,000 prize. Winner takes all. Anyways, so that's it for this live stream. Hope you folks enjoyed this live stream. Hope you folks have a great rest of the week, great weekend, and like I said, I may, yeah, I probably, um, I gotta figure it out how you do that premiere thing where you advertise when you're gonna upload or do a live stream on YouTube. I tried to do it for this live stream, but I couldn't figure. I didn't want. I couldn't. I didn't have the time to figure it out. Um, I think it's like yeah, but I think once you set it up, you can use the same settings for every live stream or every premiere. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I should have done that earlier, but or you know, my poor work ethic, or my very low work ethic. But yeah, this thing is super cool, man. Like I said, it says 110 scale, but I think it's more 1/8 scale. But no complaints here, man. $349.99. Double thumbs up, Team Associated. Give you folks a lot of credit um, for not raising the price on us, budgeted consumers. You know, appreciate it, especially during these times where things are very scarce, supplies, chips, or 32-bit microchips. But good, uh, but there's good news coming along the way, folks, in regards to the microchip shortage. From what I'm hearing, about within a month or sometime next month, um, manufacturers or factories be able to produce enough chips to supply the demand, meet demand. So that's very good. That's like a positive sign. And then a lot of countries are opening up their borders to um, international travel again. I know in the United States, they just announced that they're going to open up the borders to international travelers again. I think beginning in November. You just have to, in order to enter the U.S. internationally, you're gonna have either need to get a COVID-19 negative test or be vaccinated. So if you haven't got vaccinated, I recommend you do. That way you can travel internationally or can travel anywhere in the world, especially you can come to Hawaii. But that's a whole another different video. Uh, All right, enough of me jibber jabbering. Again, take care, my friends. See you in the next one. I rock out. No, that's not my outro. Take care and aloha. Shock. And I'm out.